A 2-minute delay? Yeah, no, I was dropping frames like crazy, so, hopefully it's fixed now. I can only pray. Only pray to Adios. But yeah. There's a tricksy little book located here. The Fancier's Guide to Erebonian Opera and Paintings sits pompously upon the shelf. Why would one book cover such different topics? Still, we'll probably cover some of the stuff on our exams. Wouldn't hurt to give it a read. Is it, going a little better now? I can only hope so. To the roof. We actually want to talk to Beryl, the creepy fortune teller girl. I love the rain. Let me let you in on a little secret. I don't even need to study thanks to a special little trick of mine. Page 44 will be on our orbal science exam. This is certain. This is fate. You're just making things up now. But what if she does have some sort of special powers? I mean, it couldn't hurt to study that page. Just in case. Ah. Frickin' Beryl, man. She can see what's on the test. What a cheater. Alright. To the Jime. Yeah. So, as Killer was alluding to, there's a book on the bench here. Military Science. A primer. Sits upon the bench like a courageous commander. This is one well-written book. The illustrations really bring things to life, too. Wait a second, this probably belongs to someone. Nobody would leave a book like this behind, so I'm sure they'll be back soon. I'll just leave this here. I don't remember if this is the chapter where Bridget and Alan get together yet. I mean, we have to deal with a lot of their bullshit before that happens, so I feel like we have to wait just a little while longer. I mean, there's the bonding points here, but other than that, no one else I need to talk to. Courtyard. Rainy days are so lovely. That they are, Adel. You get me. Nothing better to do with all this rain than get some fishing in. Fish always bite better in the rain anyway. Midterms. What about him? He's got the time to study for exams. Damn, I wish I could live that Kenneth life. But no. I have to go ace these exams to prove a point. Jeez. Yo, same. I feel you, dude. Wait, Crow and George have a bonding event? I didn't remember that. I'll go talk to them later. I was just gonna go there to get my frickin' orbment checked, as I want to do every episode, but no, I guess not. There's a famous saying about days like these. Margaritas always go down smoothest in the rain. That's why I'm so tantalizing when the dark clouds roll in. But just look. Don't touch. I think I've hit my limit, actually. Oh my god, Margarita. Man, all the cute girls keep chasing me off since they don't want to be bothered while they're studying. What's the point of being on edge this late in the game? You gotta know something or you don't. Grab now's a waste of time. Studying is so boring. Breen here might make things interesting. In fact, I've got a great idea. Why don't we have a little Q&A competition? Every time someone gets a question wrong, they have to take off an article of clothing. Seriously? I'm not doing that. Never in a million years. Oh, okay. Guess we won't be studying at all then. That's not what I meant. As long as everyone keeps their clothes on, I'm fine with helping you two study. It'd probably help me too. I'm sure you're like, yeah, you guys can strip, that's fine. A+, go for it. Anyway, there's a book in the literature club here that we need to check out. More Erebonian histories. Boom. That's it. We're a genius now. I mean, if I'm being technical, I've watched anime before exams. How could I ever forget the star-crossed knights, whose love-hate relationship took a tragic turn when they met in combat? Hey, you're getting all starry-eyed. Oh no. Maybe they just won't get anything wrong, and we'll be the one in our skivvies. That'd suck. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. I still have more things to check out. Is this a foreshadowing for Cold Steel 2? How so? I mean, history repeats itself, killer. Shut it, Hugo. I'm not taking any advice from you. I can memorize everything in one go the night before. Becky, you won't be able to remember anything that way. The trick to memorization is to study up just before you go to bed. When you wake up, you review everything once more to seal the deal. It's easy, it's efficient, and best of all, it works. I guarantee it. You should try it too, Reen. Might as well give it a shot. Thanks. An efficient new memorization method. Aw, yes. I'm working today as well. I just need to do a wee bit of cramming the day before and I'll be sorted. Last thing I'm doing is taking advice from Hugo. Oh, Becky. And finally to the library. We need to check a few things here. Like this book. Political Economics, a primer. Anyway, also, there's a cat in here. Let's go say hi to the cat. How'd that cat manage to get in here? I guess it must have been looking for somewhere to get out of the rain. Cats like fresh milk, right? Maybe it'd make her happy. Next time I get some, I'll bring her along. Oh shit, I don't have any fresh milk on me. Actually, never mind. I don't need it for anything. Screw that. I don't want serum powders anyway. It's fine. Oh, hello there! Did you come along to review some of what we covered in class? Actually, I was just passing by. Oh, come now. There's no need to be shy. Not when it comes to history. Let's get started, shall we? Why don't we go over every little thing that might possibly come up on your exam? This sounds like it could be helpful, if I can actually stay awake. Oh, Instructor Thomas. Yeah, I don't think anything here sells milk, so whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Screw it. We're studying. Oh, so this is where you are. Wow, when you guys study, you two don't mess around with that one whole book out. Well, no better motivator than fear, right? Our exams start tomorrow, and we've got to know our orbal science. I want to make sure I study as much as I possibly can before then. There's no such thing as too prepared. Besides, this is our last chance to get a full day of studying in. How about it, Reen? Up for one last marathon study session. Sure, I'll join you guys for a while. Orbal science isn't quite my forte anyway. In that case, let's get started with the basics. Sounds good to me. So, orbal energy is generated by septium, right? And it differs from other types of energy in that it replenishes itself over time. It's hard to imagine what life would be like without it. Orbal energy is in everything. Lighting, railway, telephones, battle orbments. That segues nicely into our next topic. Let's talk battle orbments. Their first key feature is their portability. The second is their ability to synchronize with their user, allowing them to easily use orbal arts, magic for the everyman. Feature 3 is their flexibility. A battle's orbman's capability can change dramatically based on the quartz within. That summary wouldn't have been more perfect if we read it out of the textbook. That's Armachius. I can't believe you could rattle off all that without even stopping to think. But if you already have the basics down, are you just trying to help me instead of focusing on what you really need to study? No, it's not that. Reciting the information I've learned like this helps it stick in my memory. It might look flashy, but this is really productive studying for me, too. Well, everyone needs a method. As I said earlier, it's not possible to be too prepared. And while we still have a lot of ground to cover in our orbal science review, I would appreciate it if you had helped me study for a few others when we're done. Of course. I'd be happy to. Really? Well, thanks. Oh look, Maki just doesn't hate our guts anymore. It's so nice. Our bonds with our buddies have strengthened. But they can't grow any stronger than this. Ah. Maki, shut up. Lol. Alright, I guess we're gonna go check in with our buddies, Crow and Georgie. Hey there, Reen, what's up? Hold on, let me guess. You were studying away nice and diligently when your orbal lamp suddenly went out. Swing and a miss. You two seem pretty relaxed despite how close the midterms are getting. Who do you think you're talking to? I know better than anyone it's pointless to start studying this late in the game. How's that working out for you? Crow's actually pretty good when it comes to the practical stuff. Survival skills, first aid, all those kind of things. Really? See, all stuff you don't need to study for. But if you're feeling shaky about any of it, I'm happy to teach you a thing or two. Sure, I'll take you up on that. Wait, you're serious? The idea of Crow teaching anyone anything is a little unnerving. Were you just joking? Nah, it's cool. Might as well show you the ropes. Cool if we borrow a chair or two, George? Go for it. And so, Crow passed on all of his knowledge to Reen. It took 5 minutes. That about sums up what they'll be testing you first years on. You should probably make sure you got CPR down, too. I do actually need to brush up on that. Do you think it'll come up? Oh, practice CPR on me, Crow. It'll be fine. God damn it. It's only one of the most basic things anyone would expect a Thor's dude to know, so it wouldn't hurt to know. Right, here's how it goes. If you find someone who's collapsed, first up is checking whether or not they're conscious. If they're unconscious, it's safe to assume that they're in trouble. Next, you're going to want to shout for help. You're not going to want to try and handle this on your own, got it? More people you have helping you out, the better their chances are to survive. That makes sense. Next up is making sure they're breathing. If they aren't, or something's weird about the way they are, it's CPR time. This basically involves giving them a repeated combination of chest compressions and rescue breaths. You need to keep this up until their pulse and breathing return, got it? Don't give up until the very end. Understood. He does seem like the kind of person I could count on in a jam. I guess George was right about him being good at practical stuff. Now, all you gotta do is put that into practice. If you see a girl in need, you better get right in there. When she wakes up and sees you saved her life, instant fireworks. Your hands and lips are in the right spots already. Every time I think anything positive about you, you go and say something like that. Oh well, this was useful though. Thanks for taking the time to teach me. Good luck, my son. Go out there and get some good grades for me. Anyway, there's new Master Quartz, and oh my god, it's so expensive. Pretty much spend all my Murad Master Quartz now I think about it. Moby's Quartz has some use. It'll even make someone like Eustace useful. But, yeah. Let's open some slots while we can. If we can. Emma can't. Eustace can't. Fee can. And yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. You know what? Let's go check out the old schoolhouse. There's no actual reason to go here, but I've been checking it on my free days every chapter. I mean, why wouldn't I check it now? Especially since Instructor Sarah's here. Oh, Instructor, were you checking out the old schoolhouse? Yep, just a quick peek inside, though. You'll be pleased to know there don't seem to have been any major changes since last month, though. I'm totally fine with that. At least that means we can just focus on studying for our midterms, then. I really would like to know what's going on with this building, though. I love a good mystery, too, but try not to focus on it too much right now. The last thing I need is the vice principal breathing down my neck because you didn't do well on your midterms. Chances are, they might even stop the investigation to make you guys focus more on your studies, too. Gah! Then I'd never find out what's going on with the old schoolhouse. Guess I'd better get back to studying. Attaboy, hit those books. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Why do you gotta be like this, though? Alright, they're upstairs. So it looks like Elisa's joined Laura for her private lessons. Oh, are you two studying? Elisa probably met up with Laura because she was worried about her. Yeah, we both figured we had a lot of art to brush up on. It's probably not our most important subject in the grand scheme of things. That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. I've never had to deal with a series of exams right in a row like this. Laziness could very well be tantamount to failure. Would you like to join us, Reen? Yeah, I love that the old schoolhouse has no music whatsoever there. It's like it's eating all the music. I'd love to. The exam's supposed to be focused on the basics of illustration, right? You got it. Let's get started. How about you ask the first question, Reen? Sure. Okay, first question. Elisa, what is a dessin? I think it's a drawing that makes use of monochrome lines of varying heaviness to highlight the way light hits the subject. You think correctly. So, Laura, what exactly is a sketch? A sketch portrays its subject roughly, with very little in the way of detail. I suppose it could be likened to an early first draft of a drawing. That's right. Sketches and dessins are basically two sides of the same coin, since both are used to start a painting. The big difference is that dessins usually take some time to finish, whereas sketches are pretty quick. But there's a method that's even quicker and more basic than sketching. Any ideas, Laura? That would be croquis, I believe. You two know your stuff, but maybe that just means we should be using harder questions to study with. Oh god, how does this remind me of my fanfic? Let me see if I can find some. Hey, Reen, if you want, I can ask the next set of questions. It's hardly effective studying if you don't get to answer any questions yourself. It's okay, don't worry about it. Just give me a minute here and I'll find you a really good one. Well, if you insist. Maybe we should have expected this. He really is a kind-hearted person. I mean, yes, true. Yes. And so, the three continued their art study session. Ooh. I controlly lost connection for a second there. Alright. But don't worry, everything's back. Next study session is in the shed. Oh, God. Oh, Adios, save us. Alright. Next up. Student Union buildings. Here we go. Elisa isn't invited, because she's a thought. No. Are the two of you going over Erebonian history? I can't memorize things like this, because it's all pointless. But Fee, that seems a little harsh.
Oh, I know. Why don't you join us, Reen? I'm sure it'd make studying more enjoyable for Fee, too.
That sounds like a good idea to me. The exam's going to be focused on the War of the Lions, right?
That's right. Shall we start from the beginning, then? After that, Dreichels gathered soldiers in the Nord Highlands, and in the year 952 of the Septine calendar, he liberated the capital, bringing the war to an end.
Excellent. Well done, Fee.
I guess it stuck. Incidentally, the war came to an end in July of that year, which is next month, so that's easy to remember. They say it was raining in Heimdall that day, but legend has it that the moment Emperor Dreichel stepped into the city, the rain stopped. Huh, that's neat.
Yeah, that seems like a story that'll stick in my memory. You're a pretty good teacher, aren't you?
Well, I'm always using tricks like these to help me remember things. If you're having fun while you study, it makes it that much easier for the material to stick in your memory.
Interesting. So that's your method. Well, if you can do it, we can do it too. Shall we finish this stuff off then?
Please.
Reen stayed with Emma and Fee for a while longer, making sure they knew their Erebonian history back to front. Aw, yeah. Okay. Alright, Toa's one of the people we need to talk to. Excellent, so we don't need to go too far. Toa, I've come to take up your time. Give me the goods.
Oh, hi, Reen. How goes the studying?
I suppose it's probably fine, but these are going to be my first midterms ever, so I'm more than a little nervous.
Ah, first years. How innocent.
It doesn't help that military academies have a lot of subjects other schools don't, but you'll get used to it.
That's true. Combat studies and military science to name two. Oh, and you're going to want to make sure you're ready for the political economics exam, too.
Why's that? Well, it's Mustache Man's subject.
That's not a very nice thing to call Vice Principal Heinrich, Angie.
He does seem like the type to write a ridiculously hard exam.
Oh, I know. How about I give you a hand studying for it? If you're free, at least.
Are you sure?
Of course. You're always helping me out, right?
Political economics is Toa's strongest subject. You wouldn't want to pass this up. Well, if you're offering, I'd really appreciate it.
I sure am. Let's get started then.
Thus, Reen and Toa's study session began. Most of the stuff I was unsure about makes a lot more sense now.
That's good to hear. We should probably go over some current affairs, too.
For an exam?
Yeah, the vice principal has a habit of putting questions based on recent news into his exams. This year, maybe we should go over some recently enacted laws.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing he'd put in there. Just so most people could be cut off guard, get it wrong, and get lectured for being indifferent about society. I'd rather avoid that.
Recent laws. Oh, the Financial Transactions Act from last year is one of the best known, I suppose. It requires you to inform prospective buyers of the risks when selling them stocks or securities. A number of people have suffered massive losses buying shares lately, so it was passed to keep people informed.
So that's what's behind the Financial Transactions Act.
Then there's the Imperial Transportation Act, which determines the rules of the road for drivers. That was last year too. There are more and more people buying cars lately, nobles and commoners, but car accidents were getting out of hand. And that was especially true in Heimdall, which is why that law was enacted there first.
I'll have to try and remember that.
And there's the Provincial Taxation Act, which impacted just about every province you could think of.
In other words, a fancy name for the much reviled tax increases. They're being enacted in the provinces, almost doubling land and business taxes. You've probably at least heard about them.
I have, yeah.
It seemed like a pretty major topic back in Celtic.
If he's going to set a question about the recent law, it's probably going to be about one of those three. Hopefully that'll be of some help at least. Even if none of them come up, you've really helped me out. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. Thank you both for all your help. I didn't do anything at all. I'm just hanging out. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Thanks, I will. Our bond with Toa has strengthened. Gasp. Alright, I got 1 point left, which means I just need to make sure everything's hunky-dory before I talk to Eustace and Gaius here. Not dropping frames at least, that's good. Oh, I forgot something in the library. Cool. Let's go and do that real quick. I thought I got the book in here, but yeah. There's actually another one here that I should pick up. The recommended reading corner one. This isn't like mandatory, I can get that later, but yeah, let's just grab that. Yeah, I see why people think Toa's best. I mean, it's completely fair to think Toa's pretty great. I mean, I like Toa. I just think she has absolutely zero romantic chemistry with Doreen, so I've never been too big on the ship. Despite her being a total sweetheart and absolutely adorable. In any case, let's go bug Eustace and Gaius. Maybe. Apparently, Monica's really dreading swimming club practice. Probably because Laura's such a hard ass. In any case, let's go bug these two handsome gentlemen here. If they'll let us. There we go. Oh, are the two of you studying military science? Looks like you guys are tearing through things, though. More or less. You caught us just as we reached this section on military symbols. Care to join us? The timetable will advance to evening and the main story will proceed. Yeah, let's do it. Sure, couldn't hurt. I didn't know a thing about military science until we entered the academy, so I'm not feeling terribly confident. It's not as though most schools teach military minutiae alongside literature and math. We're all in the same boat here. Either way, we'd be happy to have another person to paddle. Have a seat. Then let's begin. Map marking symbols are used to represent an assortment of different units and formations. This is the symbol for infantry. The big X. Reen, try to draw the symbol for headquarters from memory. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure it's this. Guys, think you can draw the symbol for an armored troop? Sure, this should be it. It looks like a tissue box. Don't brawl me, killer. Now, I have a tough one for you. What does this symbol mean? That's engineer, right? You got it. Because it looks like an E. Upside down, sideways, side to side. Whew, there's so much to memorize for this class, and the fact that we're going in blind makes it even worse. These seem like the raw basics, too. Given that not all of us will end up involved with the military, it does seem a little excessive. But bear in mind that our military science class is to teach us how to deal with harsh situations efficiently. In that sense, there's plenty to learn even if we never find ourselves on a battlefield. That's probably why it's mandatory. If it could save our lives, we owe it to ourselves to do well. Agreed. Eustace, Gaius, and Reen stayed together for a while longer, continuing to test each other on military science. Alright, I finally got everyone to Link level 5. We did it. Oh, it's already time to head home. I didn't even realize because of the rain. I guess I should get ready to head back to the dorms.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello. It's a maid. What's a maid doing here?
I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this. Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office is in the East Wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness. But I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Reen.
Wait, how did she know our name? And why are we her master all of a sudden? Reen, did you, order a mail-order bride or something? Or is that just your kink, man? Who knows?
Wait a minute. How does she know who I am?
Reen?
Oh, hi, Elisa. What a pleasant surprise seeing you here.
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Apropos, I sure hope you don't know any weird suspicious maids or anything.
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not gonna learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure, okay.
Damn it, Reen, this is where you're supposed to forget your umbrella so you can, like, cozy up next to Elisa in her umbrella. You absolute idiot. You fool. You fucked up big time.
Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour.
Damn, Reen, not even trying to hide his horniness.
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
No need for that between friends. But you're in good company. My sister's asked me that before, too.
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years.
Damn.
Anyway, how do you think you did on the exams?
We haven't had the exams yet.
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got.
But no, we haven't had the exams yet. How do we know?
Still, I've got that nagging feeling I could have hit the books a little harder. I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Machias scored higher than you, right?
Wait, hold up. Huh?
Eustace came in a little higher than me, too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams. I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire.
Yeah, they didn't do the exams. That's why this conversation doesn't make any sense.
You said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level. Aren't you curious about, my family and stuff?
Oh, hell yeah. Why don't you just tell us already? I mean, we already know you're Orion. Wait, shit.
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue?
Well, we just met your maid, too.
Well, yeah.
Wait.
Of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
It's not that major or anything. Especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal. Though Fee's past sure came as a surprise. I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
Probably a lot of fun. Probably killed people for sport, you know.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kinda strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
Reen told Elisa about the woman in the maid uniform.
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act.
Sorry, what?
She seemed a couple years older than us. Maybe 20 or so?
A maid in her early 20s.
Something wrong?
Oh, ADO, save me.
No, just thinking. There's no way it could really have been her. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here.
Are you talking about your maid, perhaps?
Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something? Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
If only.
Yes, definitely. Reen isn't popular at all. Not gonna lie, when I first heard Reen's voice, I thought it was Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, God. No. Killer, no. What's the deal with midterms? Hey! Don't ask me to actually do like a Seinfeld setup, though. It's been years since I've watched an episode of it. The first of 4 grueling days of midterms began. The Middle Ages War of the Lions was brought to an end by Emperor Dracos. When did the war end? There's only one answer that makes sense here. It happened 250 years ago, so... July 952. This should be the right answer. And if you do your bonding points with characters, you'll be able to get all the answers from seeing their events. Some of us can't math logic. Ha! Losers. Mr. A wants to draw a rough colored watercolor image. Which of the following styles would be most appropriate? A sketch. This should be the right answer. Math isn't hard. It's only when you start getting into theoretical physics that it starts being a little annoying. Figure 1 depicts a military formation. Which type of unit is currently advancing? So those tissue boxes are armored divisions. This should be the right answer. Bless you again. Oh, jeez. Have an issue? Here's a tissue. Following statements about orbments all purport to be true. Which one isn't? Abilities change based on quartz. They synchronize without their user. They allow arts usage without quartz. Or orbal energy recovers over time. They don't allow arts usage without quartz. You can't do that. That's cheating. This should be the right answer. Of the following laws enacted last year, which came into force first in Heimdall? Was it the Financial Transactions Act, the Provincial Taxation Act, the Imperial Public Transportation Act, or the International Criminal Law Act? It's the Imperial Public Transportation Act. Because that one was enacted in Heimdall first, because so many people have cars in the capital. Final day of midterms. Oh, thank Adios, it's almost over. Emergency CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. A. Check if the person is breathing. B. Check if the person is conscious. C. Perform chest compressions and rescue breaths. D. Call for help in a loud voice. Put these stages in the correct order. So you want to check if they're conscious first, then you want to call for help, check if they're breathing, and then perform chest compressions. This should be the right answer. Because calling for help when they don't need help because they're actually conscious is silly. Congratulations on making it through 4 days of exams. And what do you know? It looks like the rain ended right along with them. Clearly this is the way of God. Clearly this is the goddess's way of rewarding you all for your hard work. I don't think that reasoning would stand up to scrutiny. I'm totally spent.
It's over. You worked really hard, Fee. Whew. Anyway, today's a free day, so take the chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up exam stress. They'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon, too. With all the intensive studying, I'd completely forgotten about that. You could stand to be a little more considerate with the timing of your announcement. So next Wednesday is when we know where we're going for our next field study? Yep, you'll be shipping out that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You've earned at least one day off. I guess I should probably attend club practice once in a while. Oh, and one more thing. I've got some business to take care of out of town after we're all done here. I won't be back until tomorrow night, so don't, burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything. Oh, Sarah, we're not you. We'll be fine. Ding, 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 ding. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I love the Trista theme so much.
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these.
I definitely like CS1 soundtrack. It's pretty enjoyable.
How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, she's got a hot date.
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone? Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
Damn, Eustace, that's cold.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but with that personality and that lifestyle...
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Reen. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
And yet everyone is a big Sarah fan.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
I don't know, maybe her drinking is relatable. Or sorry, her partaking of alcoholic beverages is...
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Guys, if you weren't convinced Reen was a masochist before, read this line again, and then read it a third time.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time. Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
Oh, nothing. Just playing out their new field study. I mean, wait,
I hope
what?
he hasn't
No.
gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. Fee and Laura left early too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Except Fee and Laura hate each other right now.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too? It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
Put two and two together.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I. We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
And see, I like that Machias is the first one to figure out what's wrong with Fee. Reason why I
Did you see
shipped them.
something, Machias?
Don't judge me.
What happened?
I see you judging me.
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura
Well,
had
killer.
a rather unpleasant expression.
I'm just gonna judge you for liking foldables. So there! Ha! Wait, no, I already do that. Never mind.
It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves.
Looks like we're at a standstill.
We even have a member of
Checkmate,
this very
baby.
class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
I love that Eustace is such a snarky bitch now. It's great.
My apologies. I meant no offense.
I didn't, but you know.
I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
You. Now, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
Damn straight he
It's
is.
not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything.
Eustace is the level of petty I aspire to be.
It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
That's not actually true. But,
Welcome back, my lady.
oh, surprise.
Huh?
We got a maid. We did it.
What?
Da 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 da.
Sharon?
It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey. It's that maid I ran into the other day.
Maido.
You know her?
Maido.
What are you doing here? She didn't. Mother didn't.
But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory.
Damn right she'll be assuming the position. Wait, hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Say hello to Sharon, everyone.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance,
It's a
everyone.
shame Fenrir's asleep.
My
He would have
name
really
is Sharon
appreciated this
Kruger.
episode.
I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
Exactly, killer. Exactly.
I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
I'm gonna need a young priest, an old priest, and a wet towel. Chapter 3. Beyond the Railways. Ooh. We could be going anywhere. But, we got a free day. Can't hear it, but I'm pressing the nut button. I bet you are.
Whoa!
Frickin' bacon? Egg? Toast? Aw, yeah.
Simply spectacular. Just how many different types of food are there here?
Well, you see, Machias, there's bacon, there's an egg, there's some kind of green thing, there's a miso soup, tea, and what looks like toast.
This looks
more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast?
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
One thing you should know about Sharon, she's a straight-up liar.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
That feels kind of sad, considering I could whip this up.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
But I mean, it's probably the skill put into it that makes all the difference.
I'm honored that you think so.
Because while I can make all this stuff, I definitely can't make all this stuff well.
I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
You can burn bacon. Trick is, you gotta cook it long and slow.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that.
But she did.
She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself, thank you very much.
Oh dear.
Oh, fine. I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Bro, what is up with CS1's Elisa's voice? That's what she's always sounded like.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She stuck her nose into things one too many times.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford.
Elliot, you're just not paying attention.
And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy.
Yeah, probably.
I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
God damn it.
That's preposterous.
I do love that Sharon knows how to troll Elisa.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, stop treating me like a child. Though yes, I would like some jam.
It's almost heartwarming to watch.
Ooh, really? Wait, shit, no, I'm supposed to be mad at you.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
Turn to flames. Burn to ash. Meanwhile, Reen went to check the task the student council had given him for the day. So, let's see what we got on the docket today. This month, I would like the members of Class 7 to commit themselves to their noble academic pursuits. Though I know studious you all are, I can expect that anyway. So on top of that, I'd like you to continue your exploration of the old schoolhouse and report your findings to me. Principal Van Dyke. Born to be Orbal. We're testing the Orbal's bike's capabilities on a highway near Trista. If you're curious, come talk to us in the engineering building. And the secret admirer. I am in need of aid. Some fair maiden has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me. And who could blame her? I simply must know who she is. So would some kind soul help find her and bring her to me? More details behind the storage building. Vincent Florald, Year 2, Class 1. Okay.
Hey, a request from George and Angelica. It's about the orbal bike, too. Wonder what they need my help with. Looks like I'll have to swing by the engineering club before I head to the old schoolhouse. Well, this is the first sun I've seen in days, so I might as well make the most of it. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, not the storage shed again. Oh my god, I got 7 bonding events? Holy beans. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna go check for missables. Because, hey, I don't want to miss stuff. Missing stuff would be bad. Okay, I just need to pick up the Imperial Chronicle. Seems, reasonable. Oh no, I'm back in the fucking building again. Trista is just a nice sleepy town. Don't need to buy ingredients every single day. You crazy? Then again, I suppose life's different when you're actually close by a supermarket. Nah, I didn't do so well in the exams. Maybe I should have listened to Hugo and studied a wee bit more. I did not expect him to be this hard. Well, too bad. They are this haired. God, why is everything so expensive in this game? Love the Becky accent. Thank you. I've unfortunately had a lot of practice with it. Anyway, Laura's hanging out here. Let's go talk to her. See what she's up to. Oh, hello, Reen. It's rare to see you here by yourself. What's up? I actually found myself rather interested in the store's wares, so I decided to browse for a while. I'm surprised at how enjoyable it's been. Should I join her? Yeah, let's go shopping with Laura. Mind if I join you? Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me more about the things being sold here. Well, I don't know all that much about them myself. Oh, this bonding event? Yep, this one. Featuring everyone's favorite character, Mishi. What? Mishi's just my favorite character? Nah. Crazy. Who doesn't love Mishi? They have a wide variety of items here on display, most of which I'm unfamiliar with. Which leads to a question I'd like to ask you, Reen. What sort of goods and accessories do girls my age tend to like? What? I ask because, well, I've noticed there's a significant difference between myself and the other girls here. For example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was fawning over cute accessories and the like. Doesn't that prove that I'm rather strange? Well, you're from different class backgrounds for one thing. That's a difference between you already. But even amongst the other nobles, you are a little bit different. Just as I thought. But this is of no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need to do is take the opportunity to learn. Now tell me, which of the items here would most likely grab a girl's attention? I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on the subject, but... Reen grabbed a cute mascot plush that was sitting on the shelf. How about this Mishi plush? He's a pretty popular character over in Crossbell. Fascinating. He's certainly charming, to say the least. But how about this? Laura grabbed a strap with a blue-haired, muscular man attached to it. This Dogi character has a rather gallant look to him, doesn't he? I'm 100% sure that most girls wouldn't have any interest in him. Oh, this is more challenging than I had expected. Reen and Laura ended up looking at an assortment of products appealing to Laura's unique tastes. In the end, though, they ended up purchasing the Mishi plush. I couldn't be more grateful for your assistance, Reen. If it weren't for you, I never would have purchased something so nice. Not a problem. Still, my grasp on what other girls my age like remain tenuous. It seems I have a long and harsh path ahead of me if I'm ever to truly know. You know, you don't have to force yourself to be like everyone else. Because you aren't like everyone else. You are who you are, and that's exactly why we like you. Laura's the Dogi of trails. Hey now, she doesn't smash open any walls. You've given me a lot to think about today. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again if you ever have the time. Sure, that would be fun. If anything, a character who hasn't been in our party yet is the Dogi of trails. But we'll be getting her soon enough. Oh, looks like the photography club's out here taking pictures. I've compiled a list of every single cute girl in Trista. Show me that list, Rex. Wait. I mean, I'm a responsible adult. Anyway, new copy of Imperial Chronicle is here. And I mean, there's some books for bonding points, but we've already got everyone maxed out. So we don't need it. Oh my god. L2. It's L2. Missing notes for them. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Issue 3 of the Imperial Chronicle. Economy. The Rhineford Trade Fair opens its doors to the public. The Rhineford Trade Fair, RFTF, is held biennially and is an opportunity for the company to showcase its newest products to the world. This year, however, the event has opened its doors to the general public for the first time. As a result, Ruhr City, where the event will be held, is currently overflowing with tourists. The latest Orbal technology on show. The Rhineford Trade Fair is known as the largest trade fair of Orbal goods on Zemuria, showing off the latest in everything from Orbal stoves to weaponry. This year, the list of new goods includes an even wider array of innovations for airships, new battle ornaments, and even cutting-edge devices known as Orbal washing machines. Reporters from across the continent are descending on Ruhr to cover the latest and greatest from the Orbal world. Chairman Arena holds press conference. At a Rhineford Group press conference, Chairman Arena proclaimed that this year to come will be one of the great progress for the company. She expressed dissatisfaction with the fact that the company does not yet dominate the continent, and declared her intention to seize the initiative in expanding operations even further internationally. Her comments are believed to have come as a result of the increasing profitability of the company's 4th Development Division, established by the chairman herself. The cutting-edge research of that division was on full display at the recent trade fair. Their latest offerings include Orbal Network terminals made here in Erebonia, a new kind of battle ornament dubbed the Arcus, and a state-of-the-art weaponized Orbal staff. Culture. The man of the moment to appear in Ordis. This year's Ordis Summer Festival is looking to attract even more attention than usual, as a spokesman for the Imperial family has announced that Prince Olvert will be making an appearance. Known for his refined tastes, his appearance is sure to increase expectations for the event. A source connected to the Imperial family suggests that he may have decided to attend in order to ease tensions between the reformist and noble factions. International. Crossbell election result declared. The mayoral elections in the Crossbell state to the east have come to an end, with Dieter Croy appointed as the state's new mayor. Mayor Croy had previously made a name for himself as the CEO of the IBC, the International Bank of Crossbell. He has, however, declared his intention to continue in that role, managing both positions at once. Considering the skill he's displayed in banking, Crossbell's economic future seems promising indeed. Gourmet Report. The Sorcière Restaurant. Situated in Breahart City, Sorcière looks out onto the city's beautiful central plaza. The restaurant has gained quite a reputation for the exceptional quality of the food served by its head chef and owner, a reputation this reporter found to be well-founded after trying the restaurant's jewel potage, only 640 mira. The Croissant province has recently had a significant increase in sales tax, but the owner insists that those measures have not significantly affected the number of customers patronizing his establishment. Spotlight. Riding Club 9s. The summer races are almost upon us. Experience the excitement of horse racing for yourselves. Special seats are available for club members. Ask at the office. Yeah, the last one for Fee isn't for a while yet. But I am missing more character notes than I thought I was. But I guess that makes sense. A lot of them are locked behind bonding events and such. You got nothing but Fee on the brain, I understand you. Speaking of Fee, she's got a bonding event. What's with the stern look, Fee? Turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club, but I need to go and get the tools. I see. Sounds tough. Kind of rare to see you this serious about something, though. It happens sometimes. Should I give her a hand? Would you like me to help you out? Sure. Have fun. I wasn't offering to do it for you, Fee. Aww. Given how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Have you got an idea of what you want to raise? Yep. Fee took out a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to Reen. Oh, what are these? Flower seeds. Don't know what they're called, though. Someone gave to me while I was in the Corps. Had them ever since. Oh. Do you know how to raise them, then? Yep, they told me how. They were kind of joking about raising them with love. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plant she grows in our kitchen. So does Adel. I don't know much about love, though. Then maybe this is the right time for you to try and raise them. But man, your course sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, you sound like one big family in a sense. I always thought Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. Maybe I was just being narrow-minded, though. Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There's some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? It's nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer. Good idea. I've never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to raise them. Yeah, I feel ya. I want to hug Fee too. Everyone, let's form a Fee hugging party. No, let's not. That would be kind of strange. Reen and Fee bought the tools and fertilizer they needed. After which, they made their way back to the Academy's flower bed to plant the seeds. All head pats all the time. That should do it. They should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. I hope they grow up big and strong. Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help. Anytime. Fee's a sweetie. Of that, there can be no doubt. I can't help but love pranking Linde. She's just so easy. I really can't think of a better toy or friend than a twin sister. Oh, they're all in the... Anyway, it's time to go check up on Machias, Killer's favorite. That's not Machias. It's a pure love story focused on boys who've devoted themselves to sports, body and soul. Don't worry though, I'll let you join in on the fun too. You'll be helping me out once I've got the rough draft written up. Her tastes are certainly broad. Emma, you fool. Yay, the slash fiction club.
Yup. Oh boy. Seriously, where the hell are you hiding, Machias? I know you're in here. Get the fuck out. Oh, right. He's in the actual chess club. Never mind. Wow, he looks like he's really into it. Ah, hello there, Reen. Sorry, I was caught in my game there. No worries. Sorry if I disturbed you. Is there a big chess game coming up or something? You seem way more focused than I'd expect for just a regular match. Indeed there is, and not just any match either. It's a match that'll determine the fate of this club. But I have every intention of completely dominating the upper-class students. Chess always seems pretty interesting. Should I stick around and watch? Oh yeah. Mind if I watch you play for a bit? I'm familiar with the rules at least, and it seems like a pretty involving game, even as a spectator. Be my guest. But if you know the rules, how about we play a game instead? I'm sure you'd have more fun doing that than just watching. Are you sure? Might as well. I'll watch you two, so come on and take a seat here. And that's checkmate. That didn't take long. That was some high-level play, Machias. I didn't stand a chance. Ha! It's nothing special. My father taught me to play when I was young. We've been playing against each other ever since, so I've had years of practice now. Apparently, he never lost a game back home. He really is the savior of the chess club. So you're playing against adults ever since you were a kid? That definitely explained things. I used to tag along with my dad whenever he went out hunting, but I never got that good at it. Nobles doing noble activities. Grrr. Sorry. No, I shouldn't have reacted like that. Hunting's not an exclusively noble pastime, after all. It's just not that common in Heimdall. I can imagine. Last month's field study gave me a lot to think about. I've come to realize that it's unfair of me to pass judgment on nobles simply for being born into that life. For example, I've never met your parents, but I can tell from talking to you that they're good people. Machias. Man, am I glad we made up. Don't start getting weird on me now. I don't really get what you're talking about, but yeah, friendship's what youth's all about. Speaking of, how about you join your pal in the chess club, Reen? We'll need as many people as possible if we want to take down the upper-class chess club. Sorry, but I'll have to decline. The members of the upper-class chess club are humiliating players weaker than they are. This isn't about the fact that they're nobles anymore. They're shaming the very act of playing chess. Pure and simple. And Stefan and I aren't going to let that stand. Well said, Machias. Then I'll be cheering you guys on. Good luck, Machias. Thanks. I won't let you down. Machias is a good boy. Too. Sometimes. He's just a bit of a prick sometimes. It's fine, it happens to everyone. Door of the student council room is locked. Toa, what did they do to you? No, we gotta go save Toa. She's been kidnapped by bandits or something. No, she's just on the first floor of the freaking main building. Toa, we're coming to save you. Wait, that's not Toa. Never mind. I think Toa's gonna be fine. Only 2 first-years managed to answer every question correctly. Do I expect too much of my students? Maybe I made my questions a bit too hard. No kidding. Last question was especially ridiculous. Guess I'll have to study harder next time. I see in your face traces of both exhaustion and relief. That's exactly how it should be. Examinations are a chance for you to push yourself to your limits. Take your results to heart. If you are dissatisfied, you must simply increase the effort you're putting in. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Speaking of dissatisfaction, I haven't seen your instructor around anywhere. She has exams of her own to grade. I can't even be bothered with grading these. I could write a program to do it for me and save myself some hassle. Won't take too long if I start the code from the image recognition program I wrote a while back. No good can come of this. Yeah. Don't try to code something that you can just do yourself. Trust me, it takes way longer than you'd expect. I've been informed that you'll be investigating the old schoolhouse today. Be sure to make use of what I taught you in class. Prepare for every eventuality and proceed with caution, understood? Okay, sure. That's fine. Doo-doo. Wait. Passions, word by Beatrix, Valor, Makarov, and Heroism. Doo-doo-doo. Can't receive Beatrix one just yet. I need to do more quests. Okay, that's where Toa's hiding.
Nice work today, Reen. Are you looking forward to the midterm result announcements as much as I am?
Sounds strange to say it, but I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finished her midterms, though.
You bet. Now that the year's halfway through, we've got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we even reserved this room just to discuss it. There's the Academy Festival, someone wants to use the swimming pool next month, there's about a zillion other events.
Man, I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself.
I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Reen.
She's just as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Is there anything I can help you with? I got some spare time, and you seem pretty swamped.
Really? That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note-taker is home nursing a cold today. Would you mind filling in for her?
No problem. If there's one thing I can do, it's write notes. And so it fell to Reen to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchanged names, shaking hands, and slightly too long eye contact, he got down to business.
Well, that should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority.
Agreed. We'll get right on it.
We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it.
Then allow me to take care of the arrangements regarding the pool. I'll get our documents sorted out and hand them over to the requisite instructors.
You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything else comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do you have any updates on what we discussed last month?
Just a moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into office. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close.
Thanks for all the help today, Reen. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did.
You're always doing so much for us. I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something, you know that? That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan, but you made it look easy. You're like a human student notebook.
Thanks? I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. I can get a thing done without the rest of the student council. Not a thing.
Really?
You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but they're the ones doing all the heavy lifting.
I never would have thought of it that way.
If I'm being honest, I don't really know if I'm suited to being president. But if everyone believes I am, there's no way I can let them down. Even if I can't meet all their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying.
Wow, I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, Toa's at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I want to be.
Reen? Boop.
President Toa stood on her tiptoes, straining with all her might, to reach up and gently pinch Reen's cheeks. What are you doing?
Sorry. You look so stone-faced there for a second, I couldn't help myself. You're a first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. You've got another full year here to figure things out.
Wait, you're not psychic, are you?
I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step.
I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just gonna paralyze myself with fear.
Well, we still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. But once we finish, I'll make us some tea.
Well, that's one way to get me to hurry up. Thus, Reen and Toa finished their cleanup and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea together. Boop. Don't push yourself too hard. Muscle in on Big Sis Toa's territory and she'll put you in her place. Why do I feel more threatened than thanked? Oh, Toa. You saw a meme about this bonding event? Dare I ask? Speaking of bonding event memes. Here we go. Isn't this classroom usually locked?
It is, but I checked on a whim and it was open. The janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he was done.
I see. So, what brings you here?
I got into an argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon.
And you ran off here.
How many times am I gonna have to deal with this?
She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out. I'm probably not the best person for this, but do you need someone to talk to, Elisa? It's better to let these things out than bottle them up.
Reen. Thanks.
Yeah, it's this one. Whoops, I knew I forgot to lock up. There we are.
Wait, did he just lock the door?
Seems like it. I guess we're locked in.
My luck keeps getting worse and worse today.
At least it's not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long.
That's true, but... So it's just, Reen and me, here in the dark, behind a locked door. No, Elisa, focus! This is all Sharon's fault. I wouldn't even be here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about her.
Isn't that a bit of a stretch?
You wouldn't say that if you knew her.
Tio's not in this game. You should have watched Zero and Ao. There's lots of Tio in that game.
She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you, but never thinks about your feelings. And on top of it all, she's always taking Mother's side. Like she did when...
When what?
Oh,
Sorry, I shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you?
I mean, I guess I can't say I dislike her. It's kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixture in your life since you were a kid.
See what I mean? If she's gonna be at the academy anyway, you might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't always easy to deal with.
You're right about that. But still, it wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more. Not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Elisa.
Saved by the Supermaid.
Sharon, what are you doing here? Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, isn't that what an older sister is for?
She knows how to make an entrance, I'll give her that.
I can't believe she heard all that. Oh my, I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I? I would be more than happy to lock the door again and leave the two of you to, whatever it was you were up to in here. Don't even joke about that! D. Stop that, it's embarrassing. Tee-hee. T-fucking-hee. You got it. You know it.
But in the end, test scores are merely numbers, and as such, they are inconsequential to my arts.
Our midterms gave me a chance to come up with a clearer image of what I want to paint. I'm not planning on submitting anything to contests or competitions, though, so for now, I'll focus on painting for myself. Damn, guys, that white is looking really good. I'm terrified of whatever she's planning.
Time to make some new cookies for my next encounter with my darling Vincent. Oh, what should I add to them this time, I wonder?
I don't want to know. Oh, right, I got a Vincent quest. I gotta know. Hebel, this flute isn't working! Try blowing into the mouthpiece, Mint. Oh. Nothing relaxes me quite like creating a violin in my hands. Especially since I never had much of a chance to play during our midterms. Yeah, most clubs put their regular meetings on hold while exams are going on. You seem pretty happy, though. It's that obvious, huh? I'm planning on pretty much spending the entire day just playing. After not playing for so long, I'm out of form, so I need to get back into it. I'm kind of interested in seeing him play. Would you mind if I listened in? Oh, be my guest. I need to get ready, though, so hold on a bit. Thank you, Doan. I really don't have to dig deep to get my margarita just right. So, what'd you think? I'm impressed. I never would have guessed you'd taken a break from midterms if you hadn't told me. You mean it? That's good to hear. Seems like you're really enjoying yourself when you play, too. I can practically hear your love for music in every note. Ah, cut it out. You're embarrassing me. Oh, by the way... I've been wondering about this for a while, but... You're a musician yourself, aren't you, Reen? Kinda. What tipped you off? It was just a feeling I had. I can't really explain it, but it's like I can tell if someone has even the slightest bit of musical experience. The slightest bit is right. I used to play the lute for a while back home. But that's a pretty impressive sense you have. You're really on another level when it comes to anything musical. I think you might be exaggerating just a little. Not at all. Most people wouldn't pick up on something like that. It shows the extent of your passion for music. That's something I respect. Passion isn't enough, though. Not in music. If I want to get better, I'm going to need better equipment. But given the compromise, I can't even ask for that. What compromise? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. But it's nice to confirm that you do play an instrument, Reen. We should play together sometime. I've got a lot of rust to work off, but I'd like that. Great, I'm looking forward to it. So Elliot's not going to tell us about his family circumstances either. Because, god damn it, and that'd just be too much for a single bonding event, right? Anyway, there's just one more left to do. And we need to go see our good buddy, Useless Alberea. Whew. Wow, your clothes are covered with dirt. You're even more into this than I realized.
It's just dirt. Hardly an issue. It takes a good deal of effort to care for horses. I suppose it's only natural to end up like this. I suppose you're right. Should I give him a hand while I'm here? Care for a little help? I've got some experience working with horses myself, so it'd help things go a little faster. It must be your hobby to show up unbidden to assist people. Your offer does come at an opportune moment, though. I was just about to start washing them, so feel free to join in. Scrub. Scrub. Whew, this is every bit as tough as I remember it being. Already thinking of throwing in the towel. You were the one who offered to help, so I don't think I'll let you back out so easily. I know. Aren't you getting a little tired yourself, Eustace? We wouldn't want you to overexert your frail little noble body or anything. Maybe you should go take a nap. What do you take me for? This is nothing. Perhaps if you put as much effort into your work as you did your toothless jokes, we'd be done by now. Shut up! I'm doing just fine! I guess Eustace isn't any friendlier towards girls than he is to guys. Right, time to vote. Whoa there, we got a wild one here. Understandable. This horse recently arrived from the Nord Highlands. He's still young, so he hasn't quite grown accustomed to the stables yet. Does the school normally get horses all the way from the Highlands? Indeed. They're known to breed the best horses. Even the army gets their horses from there. Now then. Eustace gently stroked the horse's neck. You're pretty good at that. When I was younger, I used to go to the stables whenever I felt bored. My brother taught me both how to ride horses and how to take care of them. I am truly grateful for that. You two are lucky to have each other. I'm not gonna let some snooty noble who learned about horses with a silver spoon in his mouth show me up like this. It's subtle, but he's definitely changed since we came back from our last field study. Feels like he's more willing to be open with us now. Care to explain what you're staring at? Don't mind me. Anyway, we've got a horse to clean. Machias, shut up. Yep, pretty much. Reen helped the riding club for a while longer before bidding Eustace farewell. We did it. Did all the bonding events. Which means it's plot time. Let's talk to our dear friend, Vincent Florald. I didn't know there was windows on this thing. God damn it. God damn it, I could have just used those. Frickin' They're writing myself into a corner about how to have Elisa, like, show up, and then I realized, fuck, there's a window right frickin' there. Don't mind me. It's fine. It's fine. I think it turned out fine. Turned out fine. Excuse me, is your name Vincent by any chance? Indeed it is. Standing before you is a nobleman overflowing with love and pathos. The one, the only, Vincent Florald. I presume that you are the Cupid that I asked the student council to send me. No, I just frickin' forgot about them. You know, it's fine. It works. He's quite the character. He really seems to like himself, but that's what I've grown to expect from Class 1. I'm no Cupid, but I am here on behalf of the student council, yes? Then you may still well serve my purposes. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. So, based on your request and my new nickname, I assume you want me to find someone for you. Yes, something along those lines. Do you have some time to spare? If so, I shall begin explaining the particulars of my request. Please, elaborate. A fine answer indeed. Although before we continue... Sarifa is currently nowhere to be seen. Now that I think about it, this is kind of an unusual meeting place. Are you hoping to keep this request quiet? Not exactly. I was merely hoping to avoid things getting meddled in. My father sent Sarifa to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Huh.
Well, that is apart from the meat of the matter. To be blunt, I have received not one, not two, but 3 passionate love letters of late, and all from a single writer. Curiously, however, the writer in question signs with naught but a nom de plume. What I would request of you, my fine fellow, is to find out just which lovely lady is responsible for these. That's reasonable, but are you sure it's appropriate for me to try and find her? These are anonymous, after all. Do take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose to use a pen name, rather than remaining completely anonymous, is a proof of a pining, hopeful heart. In fact, I am absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her. I suppose I'll have to trust your judgment on this one. What's more, she sent cookies along with her 3rd letter. I would hardly be worthy of the floral name if I did not properly thank her, would I? Yeah, I don't think I could stop you at this point if I tried. Do you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly who we were looking for? I do indeed. The first hint is that she is a first year. As a man well versed in the feelings of beautiful women, I was able to deduce this from the respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached a pressed grand rose at the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. The grand rose. If I remember correctly, those are the flowers you use when confessing your love to someone, right? Aha, quite. Which brings us as to why this is a hint. The only way to obtain a grand rose in Trista is to purchase it from the town florist. So, if we ask the florist who purchased one, precisely, we will be able to discover just which shy maiden has sent these letters to me. Would you take on this task for me, then? As long as you don't mind me sticking to the plan we just discussed, I don't see why not. I am truly indebted to you. Based on her pseudonym and her use of Grand Rose, I can only imagine Our Lady is the very model of grace. Now that you mention it, what was the name she used? Oh, it seems I neglected to mention that very important detail. She calls herself the Grand Maiden, a nickname taken from the daughter of a baron who married into the imperial family long ago. The emperor at the time was so smitten that he gave her countless numbers of grand roses, and so came the moniker. I see. Can't say I've heard that story before, but it is interesting. But this is no time to stand around thinking about it. I'll head over to the flower shop right away. Very well. I leave this matter in your clearly capable hands. You know, the fact that it has windows doesn't bother me too much. Because, I mean, none of them are actually, like, plainly visible. It's not like somebody would actually, like, catch you eavesdropping unless they tried. It's just I wanted Elise to get a taste of the sauce. That was a direct request, so... I mean, that wasn't exactly what was requested, but those were his words. Anyway, I'm gonna save real quick here. And, I'm just gonna do a quick check, see what I'm missing here. If I'm missing anything, I don't think I am. Okay. No, I'm good. Did the person pay extra for that? Did Feb pay extra for that? Let's just say I'm a man of discretion. That's right, Extremity. That face is exactly right. Anyway, let's talk to Jane. Excuse me, would you mind if I asked you a question? Not at all. Go ahead. Reen explained the situation to Jane and asked about any first-years who had recently purchased any grand roses. It wouldn't be hard to find out if I looked at my records, but I'm not exactly sure I should disclose that information. Understandably so. I don't intend to do anything with this information that they don't want me to, though. If they ask me to keep their identity a secret, that's what I'll do. I see. Well, if that's the case, I guess I can help you out. Just remember, though, it's your job to give the mystery sender your support and nothing more. I'll wish her the best of luck. This request's getting pretty complicated at this point. How's it going, Extremity? It's been a while. Right, I count 3 first years who've made a grand rose purchase recently. In class order, first is Beryl from class 3. Then there's Vivi from class 4, and Rosine from class 5. I see. Thank you very much for the help. The fact that she mentioned Vivi has me worried. She's not trying the same trick on someone else right now. Not at all. Good luck. Taking care of your health? That's good. Important to do, especially in these trying times. Anyway, we need to go find Beryl, Vivi, and Rosine. So, Rosine's right here. Let's talk to her and say hi. Excuse me, you're Rosine from class 5, aren't you? That's correct. Why do you ask? I have a quick, kind of personal question for you. Oh no, that certainly wasn't me. I did buy a grand rose, but it was for the purpose of decorating the church. Oh, I see. Sorry to ask such an embarrassing question then. It's fine. I wonder if Rosine knows about the nun loophole. Rosine is an underrated waifu. Oh, you bet. You bet. Holy hell, I can't talk today. Underrated waifu. Anyway, Vivi's out in the courtyard, and Beryl's in her club room. So, we don't have to go too far for them. Boo 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 boo. Do. Absolutely not. Because she's not eligible. You're Beryl from class 3, right? I certainly am. What do you want from me? Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you. Do I seem like the kind of girl who'd be interested in romance? I needed to purchase the grand rose to use it in a ritual. That's all. I see. That answers my question. But now I'm wondering what that ritual she mentioned is all about. Well, that's all I wanted to ask. Sorry to disturb you. Sometimes it's good to be disturbed. Good day to you. Alright, now we gotta find Vivi. Vivi, where are you? She's out gardening. That's where she is. We found her. We did it. What's up, Reen? Were you so taken with my feminine charms that you can stand another moment away from me? There's something I'd like to ask you. Well now, that is pretty interesting. I'm gonna take that as a no. Yeah, I wish it was me, but I'm having too much fun teasing Linde to set my sights on any boys right now. Of course you are. You did buy a grand rose, though. Don't tell me you tricked another poor, unsuspecting soul into helping you torment her. Pretty much. But can you blame me? She falls for it every single time. I can't help myself. You're a monster. Poor Linde. I can't imagine what she has to deal with a sister like this. I've asked all 3 girls the florist told me about, but none of them seem to have sent the letters. Guess the trail's gone cold. I should report back to Vincent for now. Gasp, it wasn't any of those 3 girls? Who could it be? I don't know. I just don't know. What creepy lady could possibly have a fixation on Vincent and want to send him grand roses like that? Tell me, did your investigation prove successful? Wait, don't tell me. Have you brought our mystery woman here? Oh, be still, my beating heart. Yeah, about that. I wasn't able to find her in the end. You cannot be serious. Did you ask the florist as we discussed? I did, and I spoke to all 3 girls who purchased grand roses. none of their reasons for doing so had anything to do with you. I can go into detail if you'd like. It matters not. If they do not concern me, they are simply not my concern. I'm sorry that I wasn't any help. But there's one thing I'm curious about. Where could a girl get a grand rose if she didn't go to the florist? There's no way to tell. Perhaps if the Grand Maiden is a noble, she could have had an alternate source. However... My darling Vincent, I've found you! Who goes there? State your business. The cookies I baked ended up far more delicious than I could have ever imagined. So delicious that they could only be destined for the lips of my beloved, my elegant, dashing, darling Vincent. What could possess a person to approach another out of nowhere and say such befuddling things? Furthermore, I do not even have the foggiest idea of who you... Oh, but you do. What if I told you I was the Grand Maiden all along? No way. I can hardly blame you for being speechless with joy. My real name is Margarita Dresden. The lovely grand roses I attached were grown by my family. So that's how you got them. If you're a part of Baron Dresden's family, then could it mean... Oh, so you know the story. Your suspicions are indeed correct. I, Margarita Dresden, hail from the same family line as the lovely Grand Maiden herself. It all adds up. Inconceivable. How could you, of all people, be related to the Grand Maiden? When her beauty pales in comparison to your own? Look, darling, we're already completing each other's thoughts. And yours are oh so sweet. What you said couldn't have been further from my actual thoughts. Even when you're shy, you're still so wonderful. Seeing the surprise on your handsome face made waiting to reveal my name entirely worth it in the end. Now, my beautiful Vincent, it is time for you to reply to my love letters. Will you enter a relationship with me? You may choose one of two replies. I would be delighted, or there would be no greater honor. Sorry, how many options did you say you were giving him? This woman could hardly be more different than the demure maiden her letters made her out to be. My only answer for you is a resounding no! Now be gone, and bother me no more! So that's how it is. Oh, just when I think you couldn't be more adorable. To think you're the sort of man who hides his true feelings away. I beg your pardon. There's no need to fear. Please, have one of these special cookies I prepared. One bite, and you'll no longer feel the need to keep your innermost longings out of public view. Don't tell me. You've mixed something into your cookies. Oh, but that is for me to know, and for you to find out. Stay back. Do not come any closer. You, don't just stand there. I'll need your aid if I'm to survive. I have no idea how to handle a situation like this either. Don't worry, my darling. There may be a slightly bitter aftertaste, but it will all be worth it in the end. I've been looking for you, Master Vincent. Sarifa! Dare I ask what you are doing in a place like this? Sarifa, I beg of you, please, free me from this terrifying situation. If I recall, you are my sweetheart's darling maid, are you not? So this is the Sarifa he mentioned. As much as I hate to interrupt the situation at hand, I'm afraid I must. Master Vincent, your presence at the upperclassmen dorm is required at once. A delivery of the utmost importance from Count Florald awaits you there. I see. Then I have no choice. I must go at once. But these cookies are a present for Master Vincent, are they not? In that case, may I ask you to leave them in my hands for now? I will make sure he enjoys every last one of them later. Oh god, this sounds like one of my fanfics. Oh please, I would never write a Margarita Vincent fanfic. I don't feel like torturing Vincent like that. Well, if you insist. Margarita begrudgingly handed over the bag of cookies to Sarifa. It seems as though Master Vincent has roped you into this nonsense as well. Hopefully this can dull some of the pain this annoyance has surely caused you. Thank you. With that, I wish you all a good day. Let us go, Master Vincent. Indeed. Well, that was fun. Reen, run. You're trapped between Margarita and a bunch of boxes. Buddy, run for your life. That maid may prove to be quite the obstacle. But no matter. There shall be plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. I believe it's time to get started on a new batch of cookies. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, today's been full of unique encounters, to say the least. At least that request is over and done with. Take care, Zach. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Alright. Now it is time for us to meet Best Girl. I know, we've been playing for like 20 hours and we haven't met Best Girl yet. Crazy, right? I know, but it's time. It's time for Orbal Bike Chan to make her glorious appearance. Hey there, Reen. Thanks for stopping by. Might I ask where Elisa and Laura are? Those two lovely flowers would do wonders in brightening up this dreary old building. Let's not make Reen's life even harder than it already is. Sorry, I probably shouldn't think out loud. I still haven't talked to Angelica much, but she's definitely an interesting one. That aside, your request was for me to assist with testing out the orbital bike, wasn't it? So, what will I be doing? Oh, please, I could hear you making those vroom vroom noises before you even stepped through the door. I was not! But wait, does that mean... Yeah, we want you to ride the orbital bike. Oh, hell yeah! I mean, me. I can't deny that this is what I wanted this to be, but I never expected it to actually happen. I'll give you all the juicy details when we're actually ready to test. Before we start, however, we want to make sure you have the time. So, how about it? You ready to ride? Hell yeah. Okay, let's ride. Good answer. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about the bike. Everything you see here is something that Angie asked me to build for her. And because of that, the bike's been fine-tuned to meet her specific needs. In a nutshell, it's all Angie. The engine, brakes, even the handlebars. Typo. I see. As you might expect, she and that bike are practically symbiotic. When she's on it, she's a sight to behold. But because we tuned it specifically to her, it's become a little too tough for anyone else to handle. Think of her as an unruly horse. There's no denying she's a fine bike, but she doesn't play nice with strangers. Right. I'm really hoping I make it through this alive. Don't scare him now, Angie. Crow's ridden it just fine. But I suppose he's been working on this bike since we started, too. Compared to him, you're a complete beginner. Which is great. You'll have a more objective opinion after your ride. I guess it makes sense why you asked me, then. Feeling a little nervous, are we? Let's head over to the highway. Oh look, Crow and Toa are here too. So, what are Toa and Crow doing here? Angie and George told us you'd be doing this. So I came along to show some support and take some time off work. My reason isn't quite as sweet as little Toa's here. Like I said before, this bike's at least partially my baby. Think of me as an overprotective father, making sure you don't mess up and hurt my girl when you take her out. Thanks. Crow, don't make him any more nervous. Don't worry, Reen. Just ignore everything this guy says, I do. And his worked great for me. We can rebuild the bike, so stay focused on keeping yourself safe. Right. Thanks. Do you have much experience riding horses? Actually, yeah. You shouldn't have any trouble then. She's a whole different beast, but the basics of riding are the same. So, have fun. Thanks, Angelica. That helps. I won't let you down. Okay then, that should be just about everything you need to know. I think I get it now. The 3 things you wanted me to test are starting up the bike, shifting gears, and coming to a stop, correct? That's right. We want to see how you handle everything. Let me give you a few pointers. You might not really get them until you're on the bike proper, though. Hit me. First of all, you can't ride if you can't get moving, so let's talk about how to get started. Starting the engine's simple enough, but how smoothly you ride off will depend on how you can operate the bike's clutch. Once you shift into first gear, open the throttle, and then slowly and steadily release the clutch. Release the clutch slowly and steadily when I start moving. Okay, I'll try not to forget. Next up is switching gears. Before switching gears, make sure to pull in the clutch quickly and firmly. Once you shift gears, release the clutch slowly and steadily, just like when you start her up. I can do that. Last thing you need to worry about is stopping the bike, which you probably want to know how to do. When you want to slow down, release the throttle, apply the brakes to both wheels, front and back. You're going to want to give each one different amounts of pressure though. Apply the brakes strongly to the front and lightly to the back wheel. That should bring you to a smooth stop. Strongly to the front, lightly to the back. That's a lot to remember, but I think I can do this. That's the way. This is all about learning through experience and getting used to riding on the fly anyway. So, what do you say? Ready to go? You bet. Not gonna lie, I already forgot everything she just told me. So we'll see how we do. Right then, first is starting up the engine. Wow, this is pretty intense. Kinda reminds me of how I felt when I first rode a horse. Right, let's push those nerves to the side and get going. Okay, so I pull the clutch level, shift first gear, twist the throttle. Now I've done all that, all I need to do is let go of the clutch and I'll be moving. Angelica told me how to do this. What exactly did she say again? Do I do it quickly and firmly, or slowly and steadily? We did it! We didn't fuck it up. Woo. Now we're talking. This is great. Ah, there he goes. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets back. He's gonna love it. Hopefully. Wow, this feels amazing. I'm amazed at just how stable and smooth the ride is too, considering how heavy it is. I think I'm used to the speed now. Let's try switching gears. Right. First I need to roll off the throttle, then I need to pull in the clutch, change gears, then release it. Angelica told me I had to handle the clutch a specific way during all this. What was it again? Do I pull in quickly, release quickly? Pull in quickly, release slowly? Or pull in slowly, release slowly? Alright, I need to pull in the clutch quickly and firmly, then change gears. And after that, I need to release the clutch slowly but steadily. Whee! I'm eloping with Orbal Bike Chan. See ya. There we go. Perfect. Going this fast really does feel great. I get why Angelica loves this so much. Well, the fun's gotta come to an end eventually. It's probably about time to stop. Obviously I need to hit the brakes, but how much pressure do I put on them? Strongly on both wheels, strongly at the front, lightly at the back, lightly in the front, strongly at the back. It's... the real trick to this one is just remember to pick the second option each time. I stopped almost exactly where I expected to, so I guess I did it right. This thing's incredible, though. Feels like I'm still riding along, even though I've come to a stop. And I guess I gotta snap out of it eventually. The others are waiting for me. I better head back now. Welcome back, Green. Well, how was it? I'm amazed to say the least. The sheer speed, the engine's vibration, and the feeling of the wind as you ride along. I've never experienced anything like it. No amount of horse riding could have ever prepared me for this. Just wow. Guess you've got some potential. Look at this guy. He's trying to act all calm and composed, but his face is just screaming, "Let me go back out and ride!" Plain as day. Seems like you handle it really well too, based on your report. I have to admit, I didn't expect these kind of results out of you. It's a pretty unwieldy machine. It's even more impressive considering it was his first ride with her too. Nice to know that I could have a worthy rival waiting in the wings. Not everyone can get that much praise out of Angie. You should pat yourself on the back. It's a real honor. Now we need to hear some more detailed impressions of each phase. But let's do that back at the engineering building. Good plan. Aw, they're having so much fun with this. Maybe too much. Yeah, can't have too much fun with Orbital Bike Chan. Thanks, Reen. The info you gave me should come in handy. Glad I could help. I think she'll be a much more stable ride from now on. I'll have to be sure to tell Lisa's mother about everything we learned today if they end up mass-producing orbital bikes. Lisa's mother is the chairman of the Rhineford group, isn't she? I didn't know you were familiar with each other. The Rogner and Rhineford families share a good relationship, actually. Oh yeah, they're both big names in Ruhr, right? Yeah, Angie's dad's one of the group's biggest shareholders, too. Wow, they are pretty close. Well, now you know. Lisa's mother provided the engine and a number of other parts for the bike, too. So that's how you got your hands on everything. That's right, although whether or not Rhineford will actually mass-produce the bike is an entirely different matter. Their biggest goal is to turn a profit, so the only way it's happening is if we can show them that it would make some money. Which is why we're currently trying to make it into something the masses can handle. And today, you were a big help in getting us closer to that goal. Wow, I'd love to see that happen. Looks like you get it. I guess my first impressions of you were right on the mark. Oh, I haven't properly thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for helping us today. Here's a little token of my thanks. The Dragonbane Quartz. Are you sure about this? It seems like a really valuable quartz. Of course, I'm sure you'll be able to put it to good use. Well then, Reen, thanks a lot for your help today. I'd like it if you could help us out next time we need a hand too. I'll cancel my plans as soon as you ask. Damn, dude. Alright. And with that, we've completed Born to be Orbal. Okay. With all that out of the way, it's about time for us to go into the old schoolhouse once again. Which means I gotta go mess with people's quartzes, because I did some fucky-wuckies, that's for sure. Actually, I don't want Dragonbane on Machias, now that I think about it. Yeah, that should be fine.
getting close to the point where I don't need as much Sepith as I do now, but I'm not quite there yet. Do, do, do. I mean, I guess. Not doing anything else with that. Actually, I'm not even using Elisa. I'm not gonna use Elisa for this area, I think. So, I mean, I don't really like the iron quartz. I don't find it very useful. So, yeah. We're gonna... The only person I put the iron quartz on maybe is Gaius, and that's if I was shifting him from a dodging tank to a defensive tank kind of thing. Because he does have 353 defense, which is the most out of anyone, even without a highly defensive quartz here. Actually, no, screw it. Let's change him up. Let's make him a tank. I guess, because I've got nothing better to do with it. Alright, away we go. The front doors are locked. This will be our third time going down to the old schoolhouse. Layout had really shifted around last time, so I better finish everything up and prep before heading in. Should we get the show on the road? Again, same as usual. Run out of bonding points. Eat all the stuff. Hey, we got that creepy flash again. Dost thou desire the power? There really must be something down in here. Anyway, let's get this party started. Everyone from Class 7 said they were willing to come along. Now, who should I call? So they say that, but let's bring Laura and Fee with us. And yeah, we'll go with this. These two really don't seem like they're gonna work well together. Okay, let's get this investigation started. Everyone ready? Let me at him. I've heard about the things you found in your previous trips down here. Don't worry, I'll keep up with the pack just fine. Alright, I'm counting on you. After what happened last time, there's no telling what we're in for. Keep your wits about you, everyone. Oh damn, I actually can bring Laura and Fee with me to this one? Must be the other one that you can't. Yeah, because I was like... I remember that being the case, but I mean, obviously I'm wrong about that. Also, yeah, something like that. I want Gaius and Fee on the edges. Yeah, the next one you can't bring Laura and Fee with you. But apparently, even though they're feuding, it's gonna work just fine. See, I can even... Actually, I can't link them together. So this is the elevator. It does seem suspicious. Another light's lit up on the main panel, too.
Looks like we can go down as far as the 3rd floor now. When did that happen? How could this device possibly work? What's powering it? Anyway, let's check out what the 3rd floor has in store for us. We need to investigate whether anything else has changed this month. Good. What's good about this situation? Oh, Reen and Fee are linked together? Yeah, I should probably change that. I'm kidding. It's fine for now. So, this is the 3rd floor. And a massive door, much like the others. A door like this seems more like it's to keep undesirable things in than to keep us out. Yeah, I think we can safely assume we're not headed for a picnic. Alright, let's be careful out there, everyone. Oh, you. Might as well use Fee now since I won't be using her for the rest of the game.
Let's go.
Right.
It's actually a base fog, not a browfish.
Here we go.
My turn.
My turn.
Pogfish, how dare you? Damn it, Fee.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me!
My turn. Here we go. Huh.
You're mine!
My turn.
I might need to get
You
some
still have a
stun
lot of
prevention on
training
these
to do.
guys, because that was pretty bad. Alright, I don't have accessories on people. That would explain some things. I only have the one coral bracelet. Cool. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Hope you guys like puzzles. That's what we're in for today.
Enemy sighted. Take him out. Go.
Do.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Right.
My turn. Shatter.
These things are rabbits? In what country?
Here!
I'll handle it. Target locked.
All right.
To Australia? I suppose you would know.
We're open! Laura!
Understood.
There!
Behold.
What?
my most
This is
powerful
excessive. Hardly.
strike. Radiant blade dance. You still have a lot of training to do.
Hey! Ha! Hey! 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 Ha! Ha!
Fuck you, snail.
Let's get him. Go.
Okay. Good luck.
I'll try at least.
Ha!
Of course. Huh? Off guard.
Here! It's my turn. They're open!
An opening.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Of course.
Hey!
My turn.
All right. There!
Go. Sit.
Right.
Hey!
Is everybody okay?
An A+ outcome.
Alright, so this is the gimmick of this schoolhouse chapter. You hit the switch and you change from yellow bridges to blue bridges. Just make sure not to burn them. Hope, hope, hope.
Spike treasure.
Hey!
I don't know how that stunned him,
Let's
but
get him.
I won't complain.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to
Leave it to me.
Of course. Behold, my most powerful strike.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Anyway, the point is,
I go
Elliot
where the
is
wind takes me.
actually the strongest party member in the game right now, so, yeah. All hail Elliot, the king. Got the holy chain in here. I believe that prevents, death blow. Yes, prevents death blow. Oh damn, I have an arts plus 15. Yeah. Also, need to take that off. Put that onto Elliot here. So I actually have some raw firepower for this dungeon.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
This spot looks perfect for fishing. I like having a fishing spot in the dungeon. It's a nice way to restore your CP. Although I'm still not fond of the fishing game in Gold 1 and 2.
Bad.
It is a little easier to catch than the earlier games, so I guess I can't complain too much. They just get better and better. Shot.
If it's a fight they want.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Uh-oh. Laura's getting the 0 arts turn?
Of course.
I mean, I guess this is fine, right? That could have gone much better. Ouchies.
All right.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Here we go. Ta!
My turn. Hey!
Go!
Damn.
Fool!
No accuracy on these guys at all.
My turn. Ta!
I don't have any evade ports on lore or anything. It's just
My turn.
raw power.
Oh, we did it.
Oh, there's the chest. 200 of each sepith. That's definitely getting there. Yeah, I guess I'm getting pretty close here.
Bring it on!
Oh, now
Here we
Reen
go.
has the Zero Arts turn. Nice.
Huh.
That seems reasonable.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
It's my turn.
My turn. Ta!
Of course. Ta!
My turn. Ta!
Right. Ta!
Right.
Get him.
Is everybody okay?
I'm getting close to another level here. Woohoo. Go me. Fuck you, snail. Boom.
The advantage is ours.
Here we go! Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to
Right.
me. Of course. Ah!
Let's go.
Gotcha!
We're finished.
It's my turn.
Right. Oh, we did it.
I did it!
And I got all the treasures. Alright, let's move on.
Still not done? Oh, what a pain.
I concur, Fee. What a pain indeed.
Eat
There's
that!
my treasure.
Come at me, bro.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! Here we go! There!
Right. Good night.
Leave it to me. Now, lock it. All right. Take this. Leave it to me.
My turn! There!
It's my turn.
Oh, we did it!
Done.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Can't wait to get my hands on that chest. Black Bangle prevents sleep. Seems like it'd be useful to have.
Eat that!
Never have cheese.
Eat that! Now's our chance.
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Go! Sit!
My turn! Arcus activate!
Right! How about this?
I'll handle it.
Go! Sit! Ha!
I'll handle it.
Here we go. Sit. That's that. Let's keep moving.
All right!
Not bad.
Nice.
Nice. Ha, nice. My name's Machias, and I prefer the shotgun approach. Okay, fine.
Here we go.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're
All
doing,
right,
I guess.
Let's do this. All right.
My turn. Target locked.
Leave it to me.
Can't wait till I get Petrification Shell.
You okay?
Thanks.
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Go. Sit. That's that. Let's keep moving.
So not much to say about these old schoolhouse dungeons. They get pretty boring after a while. The thing is, they get longer and longer each time too, so turns out you spend more and more time in here. Turn around, you dumb bird thingy.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
Here we go. All right.
Right. How about this?
My turn.
Right!
Here we go. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up!
Okay.
They suck, but they're also really fun.
Gotcha.
I mean, it is nice to actually
my
get to
turn.
choose your party members for even just a little bit of the game.
You're open.
My turn!
Unlike the rest where you're locked to who you choose for your field studies
Is
kind of
everybody
thing.
okay?
Get over here. Get over here.
Eat that!
The advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn. Target locked. Got it.
Gotcha! Here we go! Huh.
Lame.
My turn. Ah!
Right! Huh. Go! Sit! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
Okay.
Go! Ha! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up. Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Ooh. Belchy. Yeah, I need to get this trap chest first.
Eat that!
Oh, the treasure chest.
Now's our chance.
My turn. Target locked.
Here we go! Huh.
Right. Now. V.
Okay, okay.
Eat that.
Hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was dumb.
Okay.
Here we go!
I don't have Motivate up yet. That's why I'm not doing any damage.
There!
My turn.
Right.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
But also, I don't really care. Because I've got enough turns here, it should be fine.
Okay, it's safe for now.
An A+ outcome. Eat that.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay. Target locked.
Can't wait till I get Scud Ripper. Ugh.
Go! All right, let's do this! All right,
Yeah.
One day.
Right.
Right.
My turn.
V, oh my god. You need to
My
hit
turn.
the other. You need to hit them if you want to do damage.
It's my turn.
go!
Like that.
Okay.
You did it.
Target's eliminated.
Good job, V.
Let's get going.
Right. And we got Iron up to level 2 here. It's not a very good crest, even though it does buff your defense.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Leave it to
Leave
me.
it to me. Leave it to me. Go!
Broken. My turn. Target locked.
My turn.
You know what? Zero Art's turns are wasted on Mora. So... that instead. That should be fine, right?
It's my turn. Eat that. Go.
Yeah, maybe I should heal Fee.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Yeah, we're good. Fee's fine. And we get the Ares Master Quartz. So if you wanted to make Elliot a bit more physical, and you didn't want to just give him like a physical thing, Ares is actually pretty good. Much better than the Cannon Quartz he starts off with. Although it takes a long while for it to get like really good, as most quartz in the game do. So it's not like high priority or anything. In any case, let's go flip the switch again. And yeah, sure. We'll run with this setup.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
I just want an excuse to use
Leave it to me.
everyone here. I just plan on finishing the old schoolhouse here, and once I'm done that, I'll call it a stream, I think.
Of course.
Normally I like to go for around 3 hours, and I started around 4, so it makes for pretty good timing, I think.
Now.
Here. All right.
All right, let's keep going.
Gotta get my gameplay in while I can, right? Okay, so that's how I get to the end there. So I actually want to go over here first. Get this last treasure out of the way. Come on.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn.
Nord's your your least favorite
All right,
study location?
Let's do this.
Leave it to me.
You got a problem with Nord?
It's my turn.
Got a problem with the lush highlands? Or is it just spending so much time on
My turn.
horses that gets you down?
Right.
Oh god, they can cast spells. Oh no. Oh.
That's embarrassing.
Well. Okay, good. Instant death didn't proc. Ugh.
Take this.
Of course.
Alright, let's get guys up.
Thank you.
Not much I'm gonna do against instant death, that's for
My turn.
damn sure.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Of course. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Oh, whatever. We're fine. Ground bait's our last treasure chest we need to worry about. And now we can proceed to the boss here. So let's go ahead and do that. After we blow up the last one.
Yay, we're at the end.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Gaius' time to shine, but Elisa takes up most of the chapter with her crap. I feel you, dude. I totally understand your plight. Anyway, Let's open up some slots for our team here. Okay, that should be good. Also, yeah, Nord's a pretty big place. I can customize Machias's and V's weapon, but that's pointless right now. So yeah, we're just gonna leave things as they are, and here we go. Maybe I should have got more CP for Laura. You know what? We're fine. We got this. Oh shit, it's an actual demon thingy.
A worthy adversary.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
There.
Give it up, everyone!
Devil Beam. Oh god, these things
Oh, no, you
hit
don't.
hard.
Of course. Shatter! Now!
Here!
Back off!
All right.
And they also burn. Ugh.
Whirlwind! To me!
Go. Ta! Go. Let's go, everyone.
Okay!
Understood.
There!
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Okay. Making good progress so far.
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
Keep the train going. Alright.
Here we go.
Can I arc slash both of you, please? Yes.
Ta!
All right.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Right. Understood. My turn. Shatter! Off guard.
Here!
My turn!
Stop devil beaming me, you piece of the poop. Oh.
You okay?
I don't know, he's asleep. Probably could be better.
My turn!
Don't need to do that.
Good night!
All right.
Right. Shatter! Now!
Here!
Alright. One down. One to go. maybe I should wake Green up. Or just tap that, wake him up. It's fine.
Here we go. Go.
I'll pick you up.
Go. Ha! Leave it to me. There.
Boom. We did it. Yeah, these guys weren't too bad. I imagine on harder difficulties they're a bit faster, and they kind of get you with that.
We're unbeatable.
But, hey. Not this time around.
I did it. I'm just getting started.
Easy peasy.
I did it!
I've only just begun.
An A+ outcome.
Success.
Well, we won. So, that was this floor's guardian. You fought things like that in here before? Correct. Though under ordinary circumstances, we would have dealt with it more effectively. Mm-hmm. There doesn't seem much we can do for these two right now. Still. Is something bothering you, Reen? Oh, I just think I might have worked something out about this place. It looks like we've explored as far as we can go for now, so let's head back outside. I'll tell you more then. Well, he can tell us more then. But we're abruptly calling it the end of the episode today, because there's plot stuff after this, and I don't want to do that right now. So, hey, Dark Fantasy Rims, you caught me just as I was signing out for the night. Sorry about that. Thanks for popping your head in, though. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're calling it the end of the episode today. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch the VOD if you missed anything, because we had some fun stuff that happened this time around. In any case, I stream on Twitch, and I port all my videos to YouTube, so you can check me out there as well. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And if you want to help support the channel, check out my Patreon account, because every little bit helps. And also, I put my fanfiction and stuff there that you can check out. If you're interested, I do still have some commissions open right now, so go check that out. In any case, once again, thank you all for coming, and we will see you next time for some more Trails of Cold Steel.